Streaming. There we go.
God.
Turn the AC on. I was fucking sweating my balls off the other day.
I think I need to put on a regular chart too.
Yeah, that might help.
Because I don't really know the fucking history. Like, have we done anything spectacular? Yesterday, mostly sideways. Still a lot of movement. Double check these are on the...
Yeah, the profile seems to be working well. It looks smooth too. It looks really smooth.
Oh, man. It's in sell mode. Let's see what kind of pullback it has. Well, I was sitting in the queue and I didn't get nothing out of it. All of them, everything about this is in sell mode. I don't really want to short the very low of that, but wow. Buying on the 1 minute chart.
Yeah, that was strong buying too. Bright green.
You whippy ass bitch.
Bit of buyer defense here. Ooh,
Holy fuck.
caught a long off 53.50. Out 57.75.
Good job, because I'm short on that.
It's kind of a ball clincher though. It was getting super tight. That definitely spiked my heart rate, so I'm just gonna sit here and do a couple breathing exercises.
Yeah, I was short on that, so I took a massive, big heap and loss right off the bat. Love it. Down $3,800. Oh, fuck.
Big ol' fucking 860 lot came in there. 860 bid. Make sure I'm not fucking murdering my PC right now. That 860 buyer's trapped now.
Oh. Okay.
Tried to get a 6650 short on micros there, but didn't get filled. I don't think I'm gonna reattempt it.
Hmm. What does it look like to you on the open interest?
Top heavy for sure. Up there at the 71s, there was a lot of buying. There still is. There's an 800 lot open interest to the bid side up there, so he's trapped. Although now it's starting to get bottom heavy, so it could work both ways. These sellers could get squeezed. We kind of have to wait and see how this auction plays out. They failed to make a new high. They're coming down into new lows now.
It's very slippery in this lower 60.
Yeah. gonna flat key
Well,
that.
I was short. I recouped 2100.
I was short too. 65 on micros, out at 59.75. Could have held that. Jesus Christ. A huge seller defense on the open interest at 63s. So they did defend that area. There's some buying open interest below us at the 55s. That's also kind of like the opening range. So they might want to defend this pullback.
The 15 minutes been on neutral for a while.
Here's the retest of 64, where all this seller open interest is. Looks like they're going to try to squeeze them.
You gotta be careful. I seen a lot of top tick fake outs yesterday.
Yeah, I don't have a trade idea here. Just observation. We are green on top of green, so if anything, I might be long biased, but again, I don't have a setup. Buyer defense at 70 even. Buyer defense at 75s. If you were super aggressive, there could be a long there, but it would have been a butthole clencher. Bit of a pullback. Defense tried to get a 76 long, but I'm not going to chase it.
Mm, 15's rolling over to a long. I'm gonna wait for a bigger pullback. I don't do these like 4-pointers or whatever they are.
400 lot bid at 81.50. Sometimes those can be reversals if he gets trapped, but I'm not going to take a trade based off that alone.
This looks like it's trying to channel up.
If we start getting some reds below reds on the 32nd, I think there could be a reversal.
But you're on a smaller time frame. You got to be careful with that heat map.
Yeah. I think that.
So I know that's red below red. It's actually red below a lot of shit on the 15-minute. It was glowing hot, but I don't know if. Oh, that's because there was a time change right there. And if you do short, you got to wait for big pullbacks. Like that. It's to me, yeah, it's a short on the that's still kind of long at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of in that middle gray zone.
This is big fucking reclaim all the way back to 75 though. Bit concerned about something like that. Let's see if when it goes down there, if it stays a tick above the low.
I've got a 79 short on micros I'm trying to get out of. Took it off at 77.50. I would have liked more out of it, but the way they're defending the bottom of this range, it could get messy here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take it. Nice conservative scalp there. Seller defense at 80 even with a trapped buyer up there.
I have a long. Got it out. Down 212. The ranges are bigger than you think. You need to like make sure you're really zoomed out.
Yeah.
You're I don't know what it's gonna do here. It's got higher lows even though it's red, which I think it could go out the top side. There's 1,000 lots at 85.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty successful buyer defense on the bottom of the range there. I'm not sure what it's going to do up here. I tried a 79 short, took it off for a 1-point loss, which is smaller than the win I had a minute ago. So worth the probe.
You need it around a 15-minute chart.
Yeah, I'll try to get one of those working.
You just need to duplicate your 30-second heat map and then go into the F6 settings and go time and sales and change it to 15. And then you need to go into the heat map and make sure you're pointed to that chart number.
So time and sales.
Time and sales, 15 at the top. So you should see 15 in row 1 and 1 in row 4.
Yep.
And then heat map needs to be whatever the host chart number is at the very top.
Host chart 36. So the host chart should be the same, right? The chart that it's currently using.
Yeah.
Okay, so 36,
Since
36.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may not need to run 33 stocks. I'm on a chart book without those.
You think I could get rid of the stocks is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
I won't fuck with it too much right now. I'll experiment after I'm done trading. Buyer defense at 85. He's huge though, so he could get squeezed to the downside.
the 15-minute is pretty big red, but it's not like a huge problem unless it starts to hit these lows. And there's your first sign of we're gonna puke. So it needs to pull back hard though. I don't want to just short that. I don't want to get clapped. I don't want to get my cheeks fucking clapped. I'm tired of that. See what kind of pullback this fucker has on it. Everything is signaling short. I just would like a bigger pullback. Well, I guess it ain't gonna do that. Uh. Uh. Now my question is this a fucking channel?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're seeing.
I'm not gonna speculate that entirely because the heat map's saying, hey, it's not the case. And there's that bigger pullback that I didn't wait for. Yeah. Yeah.
Green above greens here.
I wanted that's such a low time frame. You got to be careful. The
Yeah,
higher time frame is like
yeah, my 15-minute only renders one candle, so I can't see exactly what's going on there.
it's a huge swath of red under red.
Okay.
So that last range up near the high before it V'd up is
Mhm.
all red, and then you can look at my stream. It's on the left.
Okay. Yeah, that helps.
That the 3 minute is a half-ass, fucking half green, half red neutral, which is a little concerning. But the 15-minute fucking nasty slip range. Still, it's buying below, buying on the 3 minute. It's not fully matured. The only thing going on is that 1 minute that you have is like long, but the other two time frames are not there.
Yeah. I can't lean into open interest right now because we're going up on selling, at least on
Oh,
ES.
where's the bulk of it?
There's some trapped sellers below us at 73. There's a lot here at 75. Those are trapped.
Well. Looks like they decided they're gonna go the fuck all the way back up. Okay. Mm. Big ass range expansion.
Seller defense 83, but they just got absorbed. There's some buyer defense at the bottom of this range, but they're starting to come out, it looks like, in your 81s.
It's still like at least the two higher time frames are still short.
Yeah, there's some
It's
fresh
not-
seller defense here near the middle of this range, 85s.
Now you got this green buying coming in right here. So yeah, this is starting to look completely different. Well, we'll see what she does on that range. She's probing. Yes, of course. Not quite. Not quite there.
Got an 82 short. I'm going to take it off at 79. Nice 3-point win.
Yeah.
Fresh seller defense from 78 to 81. Took another short, 78, 75 out, 76.50. I've had to flat key it because my data interrupted there for about half a second.
This is starting to get a little confusing because the 1 minute is, or the 3 minute is hot green. The 15 minute is kind of been red.
Holy shit. I'm up 475. I'm gonna have to call it because I don't want to breach my profit
Yeah.
ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can go up to 1,000, but I don't want to. I also don't want to fucking push it too hard.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You've been trading better than I have.
It's one of
I'm
those
taking
days.
some massive fucking. Somehow I'm just like always on the wrong side of everything. It's like, oh, is that the bottom? I'll go fucking short into it.
That also doesn't include the micro trades I took. So total on the day, I'm up 625, which is the best day I've had in months for sure. So I don't want to give that back.
Should switch to sim.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing. Mm. massive fucking range. Behemoth range. Just the one that offers disappear and it just like rips.
All right, I am on sim now.
And of course, it's gonna go through all that chopped up shit. Of course, you're gonna go through the chopped up shit.
There's a seller defense at the top of this range, but we also have so many sellers that are trapped below us. Kind of a coin flip.
The thing is, can we do lower highs on a lot of this?
Yeah.
This thing is fucking mixed. Fucking mixed. Oh.
Those
So
sellers
they're
are
gonna.
trapped now at 85.
Yes, sir. And I took a fucking huge loss. Love taking big ass losses. Love it. I lost $7,000. Who knew the range was that big? Because I was
Yeah.
only down 212. I lost 77 fucking ticks on that fucking range. I got a pullback too, but it wasn't a big enough pullback when I got in. The fact of the matter is this big ass red spot fucking failed. Of course, we're gonna dump in. I don't know if they're gonna be faking out top ticks. They might. yeah, dude, go back down. Whoo, fucking, I'm long 89.50, so I'll be taking another massive hit. Just how do I continue to do that? I don't fucking know. To me, it looked like it was the signal, but I guess I didn't wait for the pullback. So that's my fucking fault. This 1 minute has been super duper green.
They're starting to put in defense here. It's pretty thin below. We did V-flush the top of the range. We've got a couple reds below reds. I've got an 85 short. I'm going to take it off 81.75 on sim.
So another fake out on the long side. Good to know.
That 85 level is heavily defended.
Fucking fantastic. I love this shit. Love getting murdered by a range.
That was a happy accident. I tried the seller defense short again. The slippage filled me for only a 6-tick loss instead of a 10-tick loss, which is nice.
The 15-minute chart had critical failure.
There is a bit of red below red. Seller defense 85. Tried a short there, didn't work.
Everything is long signal, but we'll see if it's all fake out. I mean, at least the higher time frames. Typically, you don't get a string of critical failures on a 15-minute like you would a lower time frame. Like the lower time frames will have a lot of failure points. With the 15-minute, it takes so long.
Mm.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah, starting to get burned on sim a little bit.
Take your time. You gotta.
Yeah, one problem I have when I switch to sim is I shoot from the hip a lot.
Don't do
And
that.
yeah, I don't want to get in that habit because it can carry over to your live trading. Absolutely can.
Shit is like, it's like primed.
The buyer defense here at 90.
There's resting liquidity all in that 95, and they're sniffing it.
Yeah.
Just compressing overall, but we'll see if they blow the compression out. You know?
Yeah. A bit of buyer defense here. It is thin above. But we also top tick tie of day. That could add downward momentum.
Well, typically when I see these consecutive top ticks like this, especially with high buying on the stocks, it's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you're going to get big fucking 10-point pullbacks before that happens.
Yeah. I had a long 87.25, took it out at 91, but I also took a loss on the way down. So I think I only netted 5 ticks from that.
Just slow down. You're going too fast now.
Yeah. Just gotta focus on setup quality.
What are you guys doing up here? It's like the bids are kind of falling out a little bit. I don't know if it's like there's another top tick. Oh. Thing is, when I see critical failure, it typically runs from that area for a long time, which was in the 72s, which is kind of far away, but not for today's. Man, something about this stinks. Those bids just kind of don't seem like they're existing.
There's a bit of buyer defense down here. 87 seems like it's defended. Offers are coming in though. More buyers coming in. Oof.
uh, that is a battering ram.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at every time they pull back, it just shoots to the upside.
Such a fucking head game. It's like they're chipping it. They're trying to blow out a wall up here or something.
Yeah.
It's just, but look, and then all the bids start to disappear, and then it's like. There it goes, all the way back until it keeps going down. Which it looks like it's about to do. Stringy ass fucking price action. And that right there is saying au revoir. I'm going to switch signals.
Yeah, new 15-minute candle too.
I thought they were going to hit the psych price, but they didn't. I thought they would hit the psych price, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that one fucking bit. Now it's hot, hot red.
Oh yeah. New lows too.
Blow out that compression. It's rare you see solid compression anyways these days.
Buyer defense 83. Had an 8350 long that worked, but I couldn't get out in time. I think the idea could still work, but yeah, that would have worked. But it's one of those environments where it's going to slip around on you a bunch.
So it's not a critical failure for long yet.
Sheesh, 83 to 91 in just a snap of a finger.
Yeah. That's why it's just you're gonna be taking more risk, but you need more bigger targets. Unless you can just smooth walk your way into some scalps.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is if you hit the wrong spot, it just keeps going against you forever.
Yeah.
Uh, now we're seeing a lot of big red on the 15-minute. It's not bad though. It's all higher lows still.
Mhm.
But I mean, who fucking knows? Who knows? No, people don't say psych anymore. This may just be a range that goes on for a long time.
Pretty thin below us. Got an 86.25 short out at 84.
Man, the 3-minute is transitioning pretty badly. There's a channel right here from 87s down on a 3-second. But they're doing a lot of it. Looks like it's going to do something with the compression and movement, and then they blow it out type of shit. That's how these ranges start
Yeah.
to form. So that makes me think there just might be more down move, but you know, fuck me, getting in at the right spot. It's not going to happen. If your heat map stops printing, you're going to have to clone it.
Okay. So far, so far it's been fine. They blew through that seller defense right there, but they put in a fresh one near 87s.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah, I tried it.
Sometimes I'm like hallucinating, like I hear things in the house.
You still got your gun on your desk?
Oh no! I have to go to the closet and find it.
There's that move I was looking for. See if it defends. Yeah, putting in a bit of buyer defense here.
Yeah, this area is pretty neutral.
Boom. Right through. My trade
That's good,
frequency is
Brian.
still high, so I gotta ease off the gas here. We're also hitting
You're
top of
what?
the hour.
You said what?
My trade frequency is still too high. like a psychological issue I have when I'm on sim.
Why?
There's just no risk, so losing doesn't hurt. So I feel like I can put more trades on.
Just focus. It's not a big deal. Just practice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're revenge trading subconsciously.
No, I think I'm just not focused. Probably a mixture of fatigue and
Well,
the fact.
bring it back in. Sometimes you gotta like work through it. Oh, now we're in this high buy area.
Yeah, buyer defense 91. We are also extreme bullish. That could mean fuck all though.
There's a way for me to hack into my options broker and get SPX time and sales for free.
Wow.
SPX does 7 million daily volume versus ES is 1 million, and 2 ES equal 1 SPX. So it's like 14 to 1. That's why the order flow here is no good, in my opinion.
There was a very good long setup at 91.50. I also feel like I haven't been leaning into the heat map enough.
So yeah, try that.
So what I did was heat map was printing higher lows. We also got that really sharp bright green 30-second candle. We were accepting above it. We came back and pulled back, and there was a huge buyer defense at 90 even. And they tested it. They overshot it a little bit, but then they accepted back up. I took a long, got 4 points out of it.
Here, I'm posting this, but that's what I have. 15-minute on a 30-second ES, 3-minute on a 30-second ES, and a 1-minute on a 3-second ES. 3 charts, that's it. That's all I have now.
So what do you mean by a 15 on a 30? What does that mean?
It means so the time in sales is at a 15-minute. The time in sales is stock, so 15-minute stocks on a 30-second ES chart.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. So I've literally got a 15-minute chart pulled up. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No.
So chart.
It means your stock deltas are rolling over slower. You're still on a aggressive time frame. It's multiple time frame analysis essentially.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Please explain the strategy for NQ. 40 points is my target. What is it? What is that? What do you mean?
Yeah, that's not really what we do here.
I mean, I don't understand your question. That's not a strategy. Explain what strategy. You want to? Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, we can't teach a strategy in one session. You're
Yeah,
gonna have to sit in
I want to
here.
make 10 million a year.
You're gonna have to sit in here for many, many weeks.
Not to be sarcastic or anything, but oh well, I can smell desperation through the text, so that's not good either. Yeah, so your main focus is passing the fucking thing. That's gonna be a problem. So yeah, so my left and middle charts are 30 seconds. The right is a 3, but the stocks go 15-minute, 3-minute, 1-minute. So you're kind of doing multiple time frame analysis.
Mhm.
The problem with the really low 1-minute that you have had is like you're going to get a lot of fake outs in this higher volatility.
Yeah.
So for me, I just want to get into a big motherfucking trade, and the 15-minute will cut it.
No, that makes sense.
Because there was a critical failure that I got burned on here. If you look on my 15-minute, it was red, but then they failed it. So when you're on this tempo or this time frame, you'll realize a lot of these pullbacks and shit just kind of don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to watch out for those critical failures. So once like I see, then I'll lean into the 3-minute, which is probably scalpable. But for like how gargantuan these moves are, it's just like running it higher.
Yeah.
See, we're coming the fuck all the way down here again. Cool. Cool. Ninety percent of YouTube gurus are idiot scammers. Well, is the glass half empty or half full? I mean, with that kind of thinking, I don't know, dude. I feel you're saying I'm fucked, and I ain't hearing no positive shit coming out your mouth right now. You might be getting tilted, I don't know, but like, you can learn from them. And don't buy their shit, and then you don't get scammed.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Or if you don't want to see it, don't watch it. I mean,
Whew, had an 89 long off that buyer
oh,
defense out
nice, dude.
92.50.
You should have held it to 15s.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. No, should have held it, all the way to a yearly high. What I liked about that one is we came down on deep, deep red, which is obviously bearish, but we retested that area of prior green near 88. 88 was historically very bright green, about
on the which time frame?
30 seconds, so about half an hour ago.
Yeah, I see it.
We were very bright green there, so
At
we
least
came
on the
down.
3-minute.
Yeah, retested, and then it just was acceptance. Like it didn't turn around immediately, which I like. So when it showed that bids were coming in around 88, 89, I put the long on 89, and it worked pretty much instantly.
Yeah, I noticed that. Why is the market so thin?
News, 10:30 news. It's nothing big.
So the one, yeah, I'm seeing everything's kind of setting up for short at this point.
On the
At
flip
least
side,
on the middle time frame.
the reason I took it out at 93.50 was because 94s was historically red. You can see that little range we put in up there. That was bright red, bright red. And it's kind of support resistance where like I think it could go higher, but I'm gonna play it safe and take it off where it's historically been bright red. I got in where it was historically bright green, and I got out where it was historically bright red, which just happened to be a fucking Goldilocks exit.
Now we're on a fucking straight fucking nasty short at this point. I'm gonna tell you that much. Well, it looks like my long turned into a loser. Lost another 4,100.
Oof.
Down 12 grand. I left. How much did I leave on the table? 66 ticks. So I thought there would be way more coming out of that. But this kind of confirmed. Should have cut it for a small win. Saw that, didn't do it. It's probably going to go back to where I was sitting.
There's a lot of
Now it's
trapped
this
buyers
thing is-
above us at 88, 89. The profile is working spectacularly well today. That was a
Really?
big factor in a lot of my trades today. So I recommend running it on at least one chart. I don't think it's useful on all three charts, but I've got it running on one chart, and it seems to be doing a really good job. You can see the low nodes a lot better. You can see the high nodes a lot better, and they like to they like to gap jump, and they're also putting in bell curves, which I didn't think they would. I thought it'd be like a delta profile where there's like huge spikes and really low nodes, and
Yeah.
it's unpredictable. But they
I was
do.
looking at it a little bit yesterday, but I just don't put it much weight on it like you do. It just for me, I don't really know what to
Yeah.
fucking do because it seems very unreliable.
It is at times. Like right now, I don't have a read. But there's very brief moments of clarity that I extract from it. If anything, it just helps me refine entries. Like I can keep my risk tight. I had a 10 tick stop today, and that's usually way too tight for this environment. And in fairness, it is sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but I was able to pull it off. Like I was able to really nail those entries by using the open interest.
It's sick. They're going back to where I was. Fuck. It just constantly happens to me. But the moment I don't pull the trade for the loss, that's when it goes forever. So they knew. My account's tied to the price action. They're like, he's out, turn it around. Oh, he's in, turn it around. Oh wow, dude. Wow, they're fucking gonna oh I got faked the fuck out again. Getting faked the fuck out again. Feels good. Feels real fucking good. That's what happens when you don't wait for the fucking pullback. Goddamn range. Fuck, man. I was up like 2K at one point on that trade. How large is this? 103 ticks? Okay. So they're gonna run the big beefy fucking range. Yeah, I'm not giving this shit away. I put in too much work just to give it away.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, you could try to build it if you want. I'll tell you how.
Reverse engineer. It's a lot of fucking work, though. It's going to take you weeks, if not months, of 10, 12-hour sessions sitting at the computer coding and live coding. And you got to pay for a Claude subscription, and you got to pay for Sierra charts. And it's a lot of work. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, I want to build the bid offer pressure on the weights like a Auction Vista heat map. So you take the best bids. I know I could do top of book. Going true blue level 2 would be, which I would like to try. Could be done. That 1 minute ran some very critical shit for failure.